Our next story is about a meeting that Xi Jinping is afraid to attend. It's a highly secretive conclave of the Communist Party, something that happens far away from the limelight of Beijing. The Beidaihe meeting is an annual affair, a gathering of luminaries of the Communist Party that sets the political agenda for the year. But this time, the Chinese president is reportedly not looking forward to it. Here's why. Mao Zedong has been there. So has Deng Xiaoping. A visit to the beach resort of Beidaihe was an annual affair for the two leaders. But they were not on a holiday. Every year, Beidaihe plays host to a secret conclave of the Communist Party, an informal gathering that is used to brainstorm the political agenda. The tradition was started by the founder of Communist China, Mao Zedong. It continues even today. The meeting is never announced. There is no press release. Leaders of the Communist Party arrive in Beidaihe quietly and never rub shoulders with the public. Xi Jinping would like to keep things quiet this year too, because this year's summit conclave would be far from smooth sailing for Xi Jinping. During the summit, he will come face to face with the party's leaders, the retired members of the Communist Party, former leaders of the Chinese state, leaders who could have things to say about how China handled the Wuhan virus outbreak, the situation in Hong Kong, and China's tensions with the US. Reports say there are 10 to 20 figures who still have influence within the Communist Party. But 4 names stand out. Former President Jiang Zemin, former Premier Zhu Rongji, former President Hu Jintao, and former Premier Wen Jiabao. The Beidaihe Summit is perhaps one of the few forums where China's leading political figures can criticize the leader in charge. And this year's meeting is happening under extraordinary circumstances. After the pandemic spread from China to the world, Beijing has launched an unprecedented diplomatic mission to assert itself. Several military standoffs are playing out in China's neighborhood. For the first time this year, China has not set a GDP target. And economic growth is what binds the elders. All the 4 leaders oversaw China's high economic growth. According to various accounts of the Beidaihe meeting, these elders never hesitate to criticize leaders in power. They even offer binding advice to the president of China. Even in retirement, these elders enjoy considerable perks and power. They're assigned elite bodyguards, special housing, secretaries, and drivers. They can even access restricted documents and information. This allows them to keep tabs on the party's activities and influence decisions. The challenge for Xi Jinping now is to keep his party united. Because if the party elders were to go against him, their anger could spread to party cadres, triggering a new wave of dissent within the Chinese ruling establishment. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.